It's so crazy because over the last 3 or 4 years, I've been coming to this exact spot in La Jolla, roughly, I don't know, 2 blocks from my work. And it's towards the cove, and it's right along the coast. And I always came to this house behind me, if you can see that. It's a really nice house with like glass paneling on the outside. And something always drew me to come to this spot. And it's a great view. It's a really nice spot. You can see the ocean. I mean, the ocean's right here. And you know, you get good sun rays. It's super chill. It's a private street. Not a lot of people can come down it. It's a one-way. So it's a really cool area just to relax and kind of let your mind run free. So there's a couple of reasons why I wanted to get my camera out and tie it around my headrest on my passenger seat and start talking to my camera. Something recently happened where had gone through something where I felt as if it was very, very, very unfair. And it's something I don't really want to bring up too much detail, but it really sparked something inside of me that I've never felt before, to an extent where it was just like I wanted to drop everything, and in a positive way of saying, I want to take over, I want control, I want to be the person that I want to become. I want to start really pushing my limits to another level, to an entirely different level. And as of right now, I work very hard with what I do. I have a lot of projects going on. I have a lot of ideas in my head. And it's very hard to find the right way to word this without sounding a specific way that I don't want to sound. I'm going to express this in a way where I'm hoping that you guys will pick up from it and you'll be able to carry something with you as far as like knowledge, education, ideas, and maybe this will spark you to really find out what your purpose is and what you want to do in life and how you can do it. Dude, I'm like really hot right now. Now, there's a bunch of different ways that you can deal with life. And one of the ways that I'd always dealt with it was emotionally. And it was something that had always impacted my life in a negative way because I would act on impulse. And what that would do for me is it would basically put me in bad situations where I didn't really want to be because I couldn't control my emotions and I couldn't think properly. I couldn't think logically, is what I'm trying to say. I'd let emotions take over and control how I reacted. Now, when I would step back and say, you know what, let's not let emotions control everything. Let's logically think this out. Let's start to really start like a base plan of what I want to achieve. Then you really start getting somewhere. For me, what I want to do is I want to create my own empire where I think this is the right time to say it, but I want to become my own boss. I don't want a boss. I want to be my own boss and become my financial standpoint will be dictated by my performance without somebody above me. So if I want to pay rent, I gotta bust my ass. If I want to buy a Lamborghini, I gotta bust my ass. Whatever it is that I have to do, it's based on me, on what I want to do. Whether I want to put in a 20-hour day or I want to sleep all day. Whether I want to stay up until 2 a.m. doing YouTube videos and editing, or do I want to go out to bars and drink? What is it that I want to do? So you really have to start weighing your pros, your cons, your options, your ideas, your brainstorming, your thoughts on how you want to achieve what you want to get in life. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get hired at a place where you're going to start working, you're going to make good money, you're going to be happy, but you're making money for somebody else. And there's nothing wrong with that because it's supporting you, it's giving you financial stability, it's putting money in your pocket to feed your family, to feed yourself, and to hopefully buy yourself stuff that you love and you enjoy, and more. But in order to achieve full freedom, you really have to find a way to build an empire on your own for yourself, by yourself. And it's hard because there's not many people in this world that want to help you to the degree of how much you want something for yourself. And when you find someone else in this world that can almost meet those standards where they support you and they want to give you their ideas and help you grow your empire together, that's when you have that spark where you know it's time to start making moves and start brainstorming. So I recently came across an idea. I've had the idea since I was young. I haven't shared this idea with many people because I felt as if, it wasn't the right time. It was almost like people would judge me. People would make fun of me because it was such a big goal and the market's so saturated and that it's just so hard to make money in and to become successful with this industry that I want to be in. You know, I love what I do. I'm happy with where I'm at. I want to stay consistent with that, keep pushing cars, keep trying to do more social media, keep doing my YouTube videos, whatever it is. I'm living in fear to an extent. And I want to share how I feel with you guys so you understand where I'm coming from. That I want to make my own empire. I want to make my own businesses, I should say. But in order to do that, it takes a lot of courage and a big leap of faith. But the best thing is in life is that we're capable of doing it. It's just a matter of actually doing it and then sticking with that. Because once you jump and once you take that leap towards making your dream come true, you have to stay as consistent as possible to elongate that journey where it's a career. It can't just be a 1 or 2 year thing. You want to make it a very long-term thing for yourself where you can create an environment, you can create a place where other people get to call home and you get to create a team. You get to assemble a team of people who you believe in and who you have faith in to not only make the company money or your own business money, but to have a place where people want to go and want to hang out and want to have fun, and a place that you can hold events, and a place where people are comfortable financially, a place where people can just have fun and not be worried. And the main thing behind all the things that I'm saying right now is that you want to create a structure where your management is on point, where your stuff is so damn structured that it's unbreakable. Because then once you have a foundation of a structure for a business plan where you feel confident in it, your business partner feels confident, your investors feel confident, there's no reason why you won't succeed as long as you stay consistent and persistent. And with those two things plus everything else, your future will mold into what you want. It's just a matter of you committing and learning that your life, all you have to do is just have faith in what you do and believe in your skill and your talent. Now, you may not know what that is, and it could take time to find out what it is, but as long as you take a step every single day towards doing something you love or doing something you like, your future will unfold in so many different ways. So many people are worried about going out there trying to find this, trying to find that. Just do what makes you happy. Do what makes you the happiest, and it'll come to you. You don't need to worry. You don't need to stress out. Just create your future on how you want it to be. And so many people say that you need education, you need to go to school for this many years, you need to save this much money, you need to have these investors, you need to read this book, you need to go here, you have to do this. F that. You do whatever it is that you feel that you have to do in order to reach your goals, and you learn from it. You will up. I have lost a lot of money, I've lost a lot of time, but I've learned so much from every experience that I've ever had, from every mistake. And I don't like to call them mistakes, it's a learning process. You will learn. You will learn from everything that you do. And that's the beauty of it, is that people don't see that there's no limit on life. You don't have to listen to people. You don't have to do what other people are doing. You can literally create your own future in what way you want to. With the way that this generation is changing, with Instagram, with YouTube, with Facebook, with Twitter, with internet marketing, with events, with technology, with everything that's changing right now, people will tell you to do things a certain way and it may work, but if you want to go above and beyond and create your own future with your own style and your own way and your own brand with your own hard work, you do it how you want to do it. You do exactly what you want to do. Now, you can listen to other people's advice. You can take other critiquing from other people, but stay true to what you want. Don't change your future because somebody else said this, or somebody else judged you for that, or someone made fun of you for this, or someone threatened you, someone did whatever it is to any degree. Never let someone else change what you want. That's the hard part people can't see past, is that whether you're in a great situation right now and you want to keep going and growing, or if you're in a shitty situation right now and you don't know what to do, both are okay. You will figure it out. Just find something that makes you happy and do that every single day, more and more and more, and eventually it'll turn into your career. Now, I'm hoping that you guys are picking up a lot from this. I want to go back to where this started, is that this place right here is very calming, and I want to explain to you why. When I moved here from Michigan when I was 14 with my mom, when we had no money, my mom had her sister's car and she let us use it to go drive around, go to the dealership to take photos when I was 14. We had this car just to kind of go around town and explore and get away, because my dad passed away and we needed like a fresh start in San Diego. We needed to have a car to kind of get around and explore and see what we could do. So my mom was using the car to find a job. She'd drive me to the car dealership. She'd take me to, I was homeschooled at the time, so she would just kind of do her thing with it. But I remember when we first moved to La Jolla, when she got her first job, and she would drive me to this bench. And I've been coming here almost every few days for the last 4 years to have lunch, to get away. I'm very happy with my workplace. I just feel as if like I spend a lot of time there and I love to get out and actually get fresh air. So Ferrari Mondial, an 80s car. I was drawn here so much, and I started coming here when I was 18 or 19 for my lunch breaks because my work is just up the street. I didn't know why I was always drawn to this spot right here, and just 2 days ago my mom actually met me here to have lunch and to hang out and talk because I hadn't seen her in a few days. And I parked here, and she got out, we talked for a minute and we hung out for a little, and she's like, "Do you remember how we used to come here?" And I was like, we used to go to the spot, and she said that this was the first place that she had taken me when I first moved to San Diego, when we lived downtown, when like the first 2 days that we were here in 2010. And she said that we used to come here every once in a while so I could take photos and walk around, and I had no idea why this exact spot would always draw me back. And now I know why, because this is kind of where my escape was, where it was so calming and so peaceful. And I just thought to myself, like, man, I don't remember that, but the fact that I'm here at this spot and I'm always calm when I'm here, and it takes me away from everything in life, it's just so calming and so relaxing. And now there's a reason behind that. It's because it's almost spiritual in a way. And I'm not very like religious, I'm not very spiritual. I'm a person, a deep thinker, so I have that kind of connection where, you know, this spot has meaning behind it. But I just felt the need to share this with you. And it's really funny because for me, the fact that I have like this camera to my headrest on my passenger seat and I'm able to talk to the lens, it brings me a lot of peace and I feel very calm. The weirdest thing ever, this is very strange, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I feel okay. I feel like everything's gonna be okay. Despite whatever's happening in my life, you know, there's a lot of positives, and then there's a certain amount of negatives that I don't share too much, just because I'm trying to make this channel very positive. But my goal is to be transparent. I want to show you guys the good and the bad. So in this video, it's showing you my thought process on what I'm going through in my head right now about, I want my own brand, I want my own company, I want my own business, I want to build an empire. But the funny thing is that it's not just for me, it's for my friends. I hope that one of you guys, whoever's watching this right now, that in 5 years, you're like, dude, I saw that video and now I hope that person will work for me to help me build my empire, and I can help them inspire themselves to build their own empire. And I shouldn't say work for me, I'd say work with me, because I don't like when people, I don't want people to work for me. I'd rather have them work with me to build a company together. It's a family. It's not, I don't want to consider it like a hardcore profit center, whatever. Like, I'm not in it for the money. You know, the money feeds me, it pays my bills, and I'm able to buy things that I dreamt of as a kid. Fun cars, homes, stuff for my mom, my brother. The best thing about that stuff is that the physical, materialistic items that I want to share with the world. So like when I get my new car, I want to give rides to as many people as I can. I want to let people drive it. You know, when I have a home, I want to invite tons of people over for a YouTube party or an Instagram party or a family reunion, like whatever it is. Like, I want to share whatever I purchase or whatever I obtain in my life with the world. Such as this connection right here is me sharing my thoughts, my ideas, my motivation, and my inspiration with the whole world. Anyone can click this video and watch this. So I want to say thank you to the ones who didn't skip through anything. I know that a lot of people have complained about not seeing cars in the videos lately, but it's because this channel's not about cars. Like, that's what I do to make money. Like, that pays my bills, and I made my passion my paycheck. And now I want to share my life through my lens and my eyes. But I'm not just about cars. Like, that's not just me. Like, I'm much more of a person where it's like I want to share my personal life, my workout stuff, my health issues, my insecurities, my family, my friends, my personal experiences, like whatever it is. Like, I want to give you guys a taste of like a reality show, but uncut. No like bullshit TV stuff. This is my life. This is what I'm doing. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. I'm in La Jolla. I'm at the beach eating lunch in my car, just chilling with my camera. My phone's on vibrate, and I don't even want to look at it right now. I don't want to look at it. I just want to, this is making me happy. I just passed 16,000 subscribers. I want to say thank you guys so much. It's just unbelievable how much support I've had over the last, I don't know, the last like 3 months has just been insane. So much support. It's really cool. I'm really happy. You guys are awesome. I gotta show you guys this. I'm starting to sweat a little. Look at this location. So as you guys were looking at me, this was pretty much my view, and you guys were right wrapped around that. This is one of my favorite spots in La Jolla. Having some chicken and rice. I just wanted to apologize to you guys really quickly. I was wearing my sunglasses that whole time, and I feel like that was really rude. I apologize. That was my bad.